Um, Welcome back to the channel. I love you. I'd love if you guys would like and subscribe. We've been trying to put out some more content. I'm getting ready to go on vacation, so I wanted to do a couple of videos before I did. Today's video is pretty straightforward. Should you even be playing this format? With the release of Infinite Forbidden this Friday, and some other things that's going on in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, is it even worth putting money into the game to play competitively? Just to be short and sweet, my answer is no. I have pretty much decided to sell a lot of my max rarity stuff, sell a lot of my money cards to repurpose that money and to do other things that I want to do. I sold my Max Striker Core, I sold a lot of my ultis, so on and so forth. I don't see the point in putting money into the game right now, even if you want to play competitively. There are so many decks that do not take the Fiendsmith cards, and there are so many decks that just won't succeed because they don't take the Fiendsmith cards. I think that we were already in a toxic format, and Konami, by releasing this post, which I'm going to read here in a second, just made it worse. So the next Forbidden Unlimited list update will be coming in late August, so we can see the impact of the Infinite Forbidden on the game before making any changes. We're excited to see everyone's deck building creativity on display once info is released. This is a complete cop-out for Konami. I have been hating on Konami a lot recently, and I really don't care. This video is pretty much Konami updates and if you should even be playing the game. So Nationals is this weekend. Everybody's going to be playing Fiendsmith Yubel, Fiendsmith this, Fiendsmith that, Fiendsmith this, and or Snake Eye, and Fiendsmith Snake Eye at that. I just think the format is very stale. The format, if you read some of these comments, I'll just read them to you. If you read some of these comments, it's absolutely the way I feel. Can't wait to watch a single turn combo go on for 20 minutes just so the opponent is locked out and can't play the game. Sounds like a rad time. Like, Konami should already know how toxic and bad this community is, and you're just giving them the opportunity to play decks at full power with no ramifications. That's just absurd to me. Creativity. Yes, the commentators being surprised by the creativity of Beatrice being summoned for the 92,837,38th time. Like, 9,283,000. Like, it's true. Like, this is going to be the worst format that I have been involved in. I have to stop playing competitively anyway come October, and why would I stick around for a month? If I'm a player that's wanting to play competitively, I wouldn't put any money into this game until that next ban list came out, because yeah, you throw all the money into Fiendsmith, but if they ban all of the cards that support Fiendsmith out, that's not out of the new set, what's the point? You're throwing money at nothing, and they've done it before. So I mean, I want to hear a couple of these. Creativity is different mixing things. So yeah, that's all it is. Thanks for the information. Ha ha ha. I cannot believe you took it 25. Yeah, I don't disagree with the. I don't disagree with the communication. I don't disagree that Konami has to do a better job. I mean, yes, we were only 3 months into a format and into a ban list that really didn't impact the game, and that's why everybody's tired of this. Everybody's tired of this Tier 0 fire format. Infinite Forbidden definitely changes that. Infinite Forbidden can go a long way, but if I am a player that is not playing at Nats with a realistic chance to top the event and go to Worlds, there's no way I'm splitting money into the set. If I pull it, great. Honestly, I might buy 10 packs. I mean, I like to gamble sometimes, but if I don't pull anything with those 10 packs, I'm not worried about it. If I do, it's getting sold. Like, I just don't see the value of playing right now. That's just me. Other updates from CoMoney. The very next thing is talking about Japan Expo in Paris. That was this past weekend, and I believe that went pretty well. Talking about secret rare cards, Fiendsmith theme. So duelists meet Fiendsmith Engraver, a new level 6 light fiend monster that grants you access to an incredible array of fusion and link monsters. Find out what your favorite content creators have to say here. Everybody is just riding on Fiendsmith. This is something that's pretty interesting, actually. So I love the coins. I've got 3 of them over here. I sell the gold ones, and I keep the cheaper silver ones. So I've got BLS, which is my favorite. I have Dark Paladin, and then I have Blue Eyes Ultimate. I like some of the silver coins. There are a couple here that I would be interested in. I really think the sheep token would be nice. The Winkaribo would be pretty cool. But other than that, actually the Goblin Forces. So one of my dad's favorite cards when he played just to play around with us and blah 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 was the Goblin Attack Force, and I would like to have a couple of those, 3 specifically in silver. Japan Expo again. This is talking about the Infinite Forbidden booster. Here's the European World qualifying points. This is pretty important, actually. Box openings, talking about the Infinite Forbidden. This was pretty cool, and if they don't have a picture of it here. So the prize support's going to be a little bit different. They're changing the deck box, and they got a lot of hate about that, but this is specifically for the OTS Championship. This is from 10 August. I think that if a couple of these were remote, I would actually attempt these. I'm still playing Sprite. I mean, I've got a test hand beside me that is Sprite Blue, Starter, Droplet, Ash, Imperm, and Angler. That's a really good hand, and I'm getting those consistently. But it is what it is. Last thing, this one was 8 hours ago. Duelists receive a free Lost Over promotion card. This is Watt Cancel. When your opponent would normal or special summon a monster, discard 1/1 monster, negate summon, and if you do, destroy that monster or monsters. I think it's the Skull that made it a Lost Art, because this was an Ojama card. But nevertheless, guys, I really appreciate you listening to my rant here. I just wanted to be honest with you. I am not playing this format at all. I mean, I'll keep doing content. I'll keep up with the format. But there's no way I'm investing into this format. It's going to be stale. It's going to be bad. It's going to be toxic. It's going to be pointless to play unless you have a realistic chance of topping events. One thing that I would play is the White Forest. I did have to scroll down here. Some of the Diabell stars and stuff like that. This seems interesting to me. If this gets cheap enough, I could see myself picking this up, but it's very unlikely, and it would just be for later on. I do think some of the arts in this is amazing. I love the Millennium Ankh art. I actually have an Ankh tattooed on my back of my leg here, but yeah, I mean, I'm not playing this format. Should you? It's really up to you. I don't think you should unless you have a legitimate chance. And when I say play this format, I mean high tier events like regional, remote duel regionals, nationals. If I would not drop the money on this unless you can see yourself topping one of those type of events. But I really appreciate you watching. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. Keep going, keep pushing. It's Tuesday. Let's get through the week. I'm gonna have a couple of days where I don't post just because of vacation, but stay tuned for next week and the week after and the week after. But we'll talk to you later. See you soon.